So Gerry, what are the 3 or 4 most important aspects of selling?
Well, there are three aspects that you can't remove from any career to be successful. So I've been asked that question in different ways, a lot of different times. And through my window, you've got to work hard.
So work hard would be one.
Hard work, organized, you have to be organized, and you have to follow up. But you could juxtapose those 3 qualities across any career, and I don't think you could remove any one of the 3 and still be successful. It's like a 3-legged stool. If you remove one leg, the stool can't hold any weight. It'll topple over.
So what does it mean to you to work hard?
Well, it also means trying to work smart and figuring out, taking the time and the thought to figure out the ROI. How am I going to get the biggest return on my investment? And so working hard means putting in the time, but also walking through our fears. For example, everyone has some degree of the fear of rejection, the fear of failure. We all have that. It's common. We don't like the word no. So it takes courage to do the things you know you have to do to be successful, and that is risking hearing the word no. And the great salespeople I've worked with somehow are able to walk through that fear and make it happen. It also means that you're going to be doing productive things during prime selling time. In my opinion, the prime selling time is about 7:30 in the morning till about 6:30 at night. And you might ask, well, 7:30 you're working? Well, when I was on the street selling interconnect telephone systems and wound up owning a couple of those companies, before I left the house in the morning, I would call companies and try to get a hold of the decision maker, the president of the company, before I left the house, because a lot of these guys, number one, are well screened. They're hard to get through to, but a lot of them come early in the morning and clear their desk and get some work done to get away from the distractions. So I'd make 2 or 3 of those calls every day during the week. Well, that's 10 or 15. I might catch one president who picks up the phone and I make an appointment with him, where otherwise I would have struggled to get through to this guy. And at night also, a lot of these high-level executives work late. After everyone's gone, they can get themselves organized and make some phone calls and stuff. And so I get home, and before I ate dinner, I disciplined myself to make 2, 3, 4 calls to presidents of companies that I'm trying to penetrate. So it really means that you're getting the highest and best use of your time during productive selling time. And you walk into any sales organization and you're going to find 1 or 2 hitters and the rest. And one of the things that separate them is that the high achievers are working during productive selling time. They're doing at least one of 4 critical things, activities. And the other people are having a Coke, smoking a cigarette, telling war stories, going to the barber, calling their grandma, or whatever it is. And that's like, to me, I get upset when I see that. I do a consulting job for a company that has a direct sales force. The first thing I do, the first couple of days, I'm in the field with their salespeople. I'm riding along with the top person, and I'm riding along with people that aren't succeeding. And there is a difference. The people who are succeeding are working smart and working hard. The 4 things, the 4 activities that I think are absolutely critical to success in selling: prospecting, finding good suspects who meet your profile of a good prospect. That's number 1. Calling for appointments, giving presentations, and following up. And if you ain't doing one of those 4 things during productive selling time, you're going to fail.